Yeah, yeah, quite long there.
Oh, very long. She used to have it done up and rolled at the back.
So you must be 12 there,
Yeah,
about.
yeah. When Judy was born,
She was born in 1932, so
32,
yeah.
and I was
So
11 then, so
yeah.
I would have been
So
12 then.
12. So, and how old was John there?
Well, he must have been 10,
10. Okay. When did he die?
37.
37. So he was 15 or 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd been in big school at Knox.
Right. Okay.
Judy was always blowing bombs. She looks as if she's blowing them there.
Yeah. Tough a bit. Well, there you are on the
Front lawn.
yeah. Sort of.
These are fabulous, aren't they? You brought them up well.
Yeah, good. I mean, it's interesting to see them.
See, Mr. Brown had the whole of the front path on either side
Yeah.
with roses.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And this is, I think, the Canberra trip.
Yeah, looks like Canberra.
That's Nana.
Yeah.
And
Isabel and John.
into Berets there.
Yeah. Well, we did go for a trip to Canberra and we went for one up the mountains.
Yeah, it just looked like from the juxtaposition of the pictures that this was in Canberra, but it could have been mountains. It's certainly, you'd say it's probably September, spring,
Spring.
blossom time.
Yeah.
Maybe August, September.
Early September school holidays.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beach at
Newport.
must be.
Yeah. I had a fair bit of work to get that amount of detail out of it, but I know it's Newport because that's Brennan Castle
That's
up there.
Brennan Castle.
And I don't know what that was there. So this sort of stuff here, I don't know what that is.
Well, there was
Maybe that's a car park.
a lot of grass fenced off, and that's where we used to get our hot water from a place called Farrell's Barn, who boiled it over a wooden fire, a billy, and you went in and got your hot water.
Well, that was that picture that we had down in Ocean Avenue. It was a watercolour of Farrell's Barn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it looks like, to me, it looks like that's the road there.
Yeah.
Which is
Probably
probably
round
still,
the hill.
yeah, basically it's still the same
Still the same.
road there, and then up over the hill there,
Yes, Nancy Gill now lives
up there. Yeah.
in Queen's
Yeah.
Parade.
Yeah. But I'm surprised that there's very underdeveloped, really. There's nothing there, is there?
No.
There isn't even maybe that was the life-saving building there. It's a funny looking building.
Could have been.
There is development along the ridge there. That's all there is, really.
Yeah. I don't know what those sheds were.
Which ones?
Yeah.
No, I don't know either. Well, that's all I could recover from that picture at Newport. It's unfortunately in very poor condition. It was meant to be like that. It was sunset, so it was sort of meant to be
a bit
like that. But I guess, to me, it looks very much like that park across the way from where we lived at Newport.
Yeah.
Because that is that's definitely pit water.
Dad loved taking photos at the end of the day with, you know,
when the light was nice. Yeah.
The light and sunset and things. Yeah. He's mad on that.
Yeah. That is a nice time to take. And there's Balmoral.
Yes. Goodness me. We used to go to Balmoral a lot.
Mhm. So that's sort of this end of Balmoral. There's the peninsula in the middle.
Yeah.
And then there's the other half over there.
The other half over there.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Again, sort of, it's come up pretty well.
Yeah, Lola Hardwicks lived there all along. That is amazing.
But it does actually look like there are a lot of people walking around on Balmoral in their suits and with hats on.
Oh yeah. They've got hats on.
It's sort of, you know, seemed to be, in those days it was obviously people continued to dress up.
That's weird, isn't it?
Well, when you think about it today it seems weird.
That's a good one of Mum.
Yeah, it's a later one. It's a nice picture.
Mm. Mum and Nan and Judy.
Yeah, that's a nice one too, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's just a little...
And Dad with...
Moi, I think that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, laughing away.
Hmm.
It's not that clear, but...
That was Naruma.
With some
salmon.
kawai, as we call them in New Zealand, but they're Australian salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, kawai. That was a funny little picture that I managed to dredge that up out of.
Where would that have been? Would that have been Naruma?
Well, there was one other picture in the set which had one other person who's probably taking that picture. So it was a woman, there's another woman in the scene, but hard to know where it is, but I just thought it was quite nice. It was a sort of, with a boat and so on, and it wasn't too bad.
Could have had an outboard motor.
Yeah, except they didn't have outboard motors then.
Probably not.
No.
Oh yes, there are places for oars.
Yeah. 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 Well, then we're back to the beginning.